It is Monday. We are very nearly ready to move the horses. Just doing site inspection. And here we are. George. Good morning. Do you mind being on YouTube? Hello.
Darren's just telling me he's doing an ultra marathon.
Really?
In September.
The charity.
Wow, good for
100
you.
kilometres.
Wow. I was here to talk about the arena, but that's very exciting.
You just come at the tail end of the competition.
This is what Lyra thinks of the arena surface.
She's like a dog.
Moment of truth. Don't know if you can hear that. We are turning on the water drinkers. We are testing the system. Not the water drinkers' fault. These water drinkers are... I've got one more. These water drinkers are fantastic. But it's the system, the plumbing system that we're checking. As explanation for this random video, this is a large magnet. So as you can see, it's just collecting up all the bits of metal that fell out of the bits of wood that we burnt. So now we are left with this. Oh, it's so satisfying. Look who's here! Oh, this is so exciting. We have our bedding. We have hay. That means we've got to start deciding whose stables are what. We just took out a bit of tree. He said there's a bit of tree somewhere that we need to get someone to cut down because it's too low. He says you can see where it's been repeatedly hit by lorries. Gosh, this all feels very real now, suddenly.
Yes.
Very real. Goodness, okay.
And you've got to start putting that all into the beds.
Yeah,
Is that this afternoon's occupation?
yeah. I need to eat something.
Yeah. We've had a donut.
This is feeling very, very anxious making. And I'm very hungry, so I'm going to eat something, which is actually quite a good sentence for Miriam to say, because for Miriam to be anxious and hungry at the same time is a fairly new thing. I'm going to eat something, and then the girls are going to start working out who's going to go in what stable. And then we're going to lay the beds. Wow. There you go. First use of the gym. Very good, Saf. Oh, if you split one, I'm going to be a bit upset. Yeah, they do sometimes.
Oh.
That worked out quite well.
Quite well. What? Well, that was a busy day, again. I thought I'd just chat to you about how the rest of the day went. So Lucy and Saf and I just walked around all the fields. Well, actually, we drove around the fields on Emil. Emil the mule. Do you like the name? He's like the coolest thing I've bought for myself in a very long time, and actually was very affordable. And I got him financed because I don't have any money left from the money that I've used to invest in this whole thing, borrowed. And so, yeah, he's on finance, which is really cool. and really makes it much easier, and just going to make our lives so much easier. Like with the loafing areas, we're going to be able to take hay out and moving fencing supplies and harrowing the arena and just all of the very many jobs that we need to do, be able to do them is going to be super. So wonderful to have him. And so we drove around the fields and we sort of made a turnout plan for where we're going to put the horses. There are a few things that we may change our mind on, but mostly I think we've got it worked out. So we're sort of ready to move the horses tomorrow. We've got our vet coming first thing tomorrow about 9 o'clock to give Mo some sedation. The last time that she travelled, she didn't travel well at all. And I just want her to have a positive experience for it not to be really stressful. So I'm just going to give her a little bit of sedation with the vet. She can't have Sedlin. It makes her go really strange. I had a weird experience with her where she had like weird tremors with Sedlin, so we can't do that, which is fine. It just is what it is. And Indy hasn't done much loading practice. The only times Indy went to in the horse box was to the vets, which she hated because she had a broken shoulder. So that's the plan with them. And yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be fine. And then as of tomorrow, all the horses are going to be here. And then it's just going to be a case of undoing the other place, as in like tidying up, clearing all the rubber matting, jet washing. The fields are being harrowed tomorrow, well, starting to be some of them, because it's actually really dry in some places. Yeah, we did it. We're like there. These dogs are really hungry. I need to get their food out of the microwave. I'll be back. I've moved locations. So there we go. Horses are ready to come. We've got all the bedding in. We've got hay is here, ready to go. Arena is going to be plumbed tomorrow, so the irrigation system will work. Fields are sorted. We don't have water to the fields yet, but that's literally the most minor issue. We did it, guys. We literally did it. Can't believe it. Magic. Just going to be magic to have the horses here. I'm going to be there on the cameras like, are they okay? What are they doing? Oh my goodness. And I think what we'll do is we'll have them all in overnight initially so that we can see how they are in their turnout systems, and then gradually move over to having them out during the night and in during the day, which is my preferred way of keeping them. But the reality of that would be a bit much straight away. Like, I don't know how they're all going to respond. I don't know how the fencing is going to be, how the divisions, like where they're at with who next door. So they've all got small groups. No one is alone. And then we've got a few new horses arriving at the end of March. I really, really have to start running the business again. Like, I had to downscale the numbers for a long time because, well, I thought we were moving sooner. And anyway, so I really need to have some liveries again. So thankfully we have a wait list of horses. If you're interested in your horse coming for training, send me an email. We've got a waiting list for stables, which is wonderful. We've got one of the young horses that we partially backed in 2025 coming. She's going to be one of the first. And then actually I've got a problem-solving livery of a pony who I backed but has become very sensitive coming back. Been a pony club pony, and I don't know if it totally suits them being a pony club pony, but anyway, very exciting to have new horses coming back or coming into the fold, and obviously still continuing with all of the ones we've got. So there we go, that's the catch up. I will see you tomorrow. Well, you might see this video a week later. I don't know how these will be divided, but we'll see you for moving the horses. Wow, exciting. Let's hope it goes well. I just want to take a moment to talk a bit about my online training platform. I have been curating this platform for over 5 years now. It is full of my knowledge. All of the things that I have learned from my horses over the last 5 years is all in that place. You have long format tutorial videos where I show whole sessions with problem horses. You have shorter format 5-minute solution videos for those quick moments where you just want to learn something but you maybe don't have tons of time. ride-along podcasts that enable you to have a lesson with me at a fraction of the cost. I also have a community chat where we all talk, and monthly I host a monthly podcast Q&A. So you ask all of the questions and then I record my answers in a podcast so you can refer back to it, search for various questions that you may have, and you'll be able to find some knowledge there. We have a problem solving series, we have a connection before the training series. I show you my whole groundwork process, and it really is a plethora of knowledge on there. It is very affordable and you can find the link in the description below. I really hope you'll join me there. It is a great way of supporting the work that I do, the horses that I have, and enabling me to share more with you. Okay, back to the video. It's moving day. I actually feel fine. I'm eating a nice bit of hot cross bun, which is fairly impressive because, you know, you'd think, oh, she would be spiralling with anxiety. No, I'm not. I don't know why. I was thinking about this last night. I went to a talk with Lucinda Green. It was very interesting. She started the talk by talking about how she learnt a lot from a pony who was incredibly lazy and didn't like jumping, and so she learnt very early on the timing of a slap with a whip. That was how she started it. It did go better than that afterwards, but I did think, really? This is how we're starting? Because she was like, we can't say that anymore. I'm thinking, well, no. Why did you ever want to say that? Anyway, moving swiftly on, it was very interesting. She's a very, very interesting person. She talks a lot about trust in horses and how trust is like a triangle. And so it's like we have to gain their trust and they have to gain our trust, and then we can trust them, or I can't remember it exactly, but it was very interesting. Anyway, I digress. I'm eating and I'm feeling okay about all of this. It's going to be bonkers. And annoyingly, there's some temporary traffic lights in a place where we are going to be transporting through today repeatedly. I've got a transport company coming over to help me move livery horses. So we're doing it. Beds are ready. We need to move some hay around. We need to have a bit of a tidy up in the front of the barn, just right where the horses are going to come in, where my parents have been doing so much of that work that we've been doing. But we're ready. Ish. As ready as we'll ever be, I think. And it's just going to be a constant process of continually doing things, but most things are in place. So, fingers crossed for a smooth day. I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to show you the horses moving, and yeah, hope it will go smoothly. I've just seen a dog exiting down there, so I need to go. But, oh, I've got a pair of socks in my pocket to put on. Another pair of socks so that I can wear my wellies. It's going to be fine. It's just going to be fine. And that's what I keep thinking about. I keep thinking like, oh, I should overthink this. And then I'm like, well, what's to overthink? Like, you've just got to move a load of horses from A to B, and you've got loads of help to do it. I've got all 4 of my staff members on today. All the team are in. So I just have no reason to think that it's not going to go well, because, yeah, that's it. But anyway, I've got to get going because I've got to be there for when the vet arrives so that Moses can have a good transporting experience, bless her. Last time she went in a horse box was when she went for emergency vet care. Not good. Those 3, Dee Dee, Indy and Mo, they don't really do much, do they? I look forward to them doing stuff again, but at the moment they don't really do much. They just are in the field. That's one of the things I've not liked about the other property, is because we were so separated by a road, it was very difficult to bring those horses in, but I'm looking forward to when we're here that I can pamper them again. They're going to come into stables initially, and then we're going to do the pen in the barn at some point, but to start with, that's it. We're just going to have to treat them like, well, all the other horses, which I'm really looking forward to, because they could all do the bath and stuff. Anyway, right, I've got a bit of a raisin stuck in my tooth. Okay, catch up with you in a bit. So I've just made it to Short Grove. Oh, that's Dee Dee. That is some of the matting that we've started together. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Saf. And good morning, Dee Dee. Yeah, she's literally right there, babe. She's just not next door to you.
We told her.
The headboard jobby is in the way. How are preparations going? Did they come in all right?
Yeah, absolutely fine.
Okay. Will they want to go on the lorry? Dee Dee, it's woefully unnecessary. Indy and Dee Dee are really attached to each other. Right, let's put this bag together, shall we? Hello, Moses. Hello, my Moses. Are you okay? Am I excited? Yeah, I am. I think this next bit is just going to be a bit of a logistical nightmare because hello, Indy Bindies. Like the lane is narrow, and they're also trying to get rid of the. Say hi to the YouTubes. They're trying to get rid of the machines that have done the arena. Oh my goodness, you're very stressed about all of this. She's literally just there. She's just there. Would you like her in the stable with you? Yes, she says. Oh, it's okay, Dee Dee, you're going to be okay. You're a big, strong-looking girl these days. You are, yes. You're going to be okay. It's all going to be easier soon. Hey, Zors? Zora's like, what's all the fuss all about? You're so beauty. Abbie, look, you work with Equine Biogenie. That's so fantastic.
I know. Absolute godsend.
This is Abbie,
Hi, nice
my
to meet you.
little guardian angel, who sent us an email and said, can I help you? And I was like, yeah. So Abbie is gifting us her services today. I'm paying for her fuel, but gifting us her services to help us move the horses. So we are currently waiting on the vet for our first trip.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because we have horses that have been living in the field, and one of them, and basically most of the times these horses have been in a horse box is to the vets.
Yeah.
So they need a bit of help, as
Yeah.
you can hear. One of them's a bit worried. So
That's fine.
we're just waiting for the vet now, and then we will be able to get going. So we'll take Mo, my older mare, with the partition pushed all the way across.
Yeah.
And then you'll take Indy and Dee Dee,
Perfect, that's what
who will both have some sedation as well.
Okay.
Because the last time Indy went to the vets, she had shoulder surgery. And so she broke her shoulder when she was 18 months old. She said about rubbish life. So that's what we need to do. So yeah. So do you want to maybe...
Should I back up just to there?
Yeah, maybe just like a little bit, just so that if people come in and out, then they can get through a bit more easily. And then when we're loading, it'll be a bit safer to one side as well.
Yeah. Oh.
Great success. Oh, 3 hours. Oh, that's interesting. Right. 3 horses on board. Let's go. Now we need to make a decision which way we're going to go. Mo is here. So interesting how Mo stands herself completely herringbone. I shouldn't really have, well, I should have tied her up on the other side, but it's actually the best she's travelled in a very long time, so I'm glad that we found a solution. We're now sitting in a queue of traffic, which is rather boring, but hopefully won't take us too long. Oh my God, new home. Oh. She's like, what? Remember I've been telling you about this place? You go find your new stable? That sedation hit you hard, huh? She's like, doesn't know what to do with herself. Come on, sausage. go get the other two. Oh, we haven't got our echo hooks out. Beautiful, isn't it? You've worked hard for it, haven't you, Dubs?
Haven't seen her in a while. She looks just like her mum, doesn't she? Hee hee.
Have you ever been at Shore Grove and at the vets?
New home
New home.
for the crazy monster.
This is your trick pony, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on then.
She's grown a hell of a lot though, since I last saw her. I got that on video. Yeah.
These guys had some sedation from the vet because they're not used to travelling. They're like, what?
You've been busy on this place, haven't you?
Yes, I did actually. I followed it.
It's weird seeing horses in here.
When they realise they can have so much contact.
I know. How great.
What makes you think of that? Is it something you've always...
I hate the fact that horses go in stables and then they can't touch each other. Like, why
No,
are we
it's
stopping?
alright.
Like,
what they want to do.
they are
so
herd
desperately.
animals. Why do we want them to?
See, that's the first I've ever seen where you've got the two stables.
Yeah, Monica's never done this before.
No.
This is the first time.
I think you're onto something. I think this is
I hope
something
so.
that and also the more air you get in, the more
And biosecurity.
there's
For
loads of-
biosecurity, it's
There's a lot of reasons.
Stevie just had a big mouthful of bedding there. It is edible though, so that's why we use it. It's so interesting how they just instantly come straight to the partition and they're like stood
Well, they're social.
with each other being social. Well, this is why we did what we're doing.
Winning like mad because the other watch has been separated from the others.
Good boy. You can go talk to her straight over the fence. Look, you can be in the stable with her. Yes. Moving in day cake! Yay! Thanks! Got Abbie loading stuff. We're loading stuff up here, ready for our next trip. So next up we're going to take Belle and Willow. Belle likes to travel backwards, so that's always entertaining. She, I think, must have learnt how to load and travel in a lorry that travelled her forwards. So she just doesn't want to travel backwards, and that's completely fine. She's been a bit shouty since we've got back. So we're going to be taking Belle, Willow, Flaggy, Gypsy, and then we'll just have Gigantovito, little Charlie, Lucy's pony, and little Harold, who is at the back there with the white face. And then that's it. So we've got two more trips. Where did we go with the boots situation? Oh, we've got some boots here. Right, would you like some boots on? Oh, nobody cared this for you. Sorry. Flaggy, the most unbothered Irish horse on the earth.
Now what's Irish? Yeah.
What's that? You say that?
You can tell what's Irish.
Yeah. Bear in mind, he's only ever been on one big transporter to come over here.
And he obviously had a great time.
Evidently. Ah, little prized possession. Oh, hello. Oh.
I just said that exact same thing. Oh, she wants to say hello.
Right, we're on to our last run. I made a sandwich and went to the toilet, so at least that's something. But yeah, last trip. All the horses settled in the barn so well, which is really lovely. So yeah, last route. We need to give Lucy the heads up that we're on our way back. Nearly there. Nearly done. Love that they're all organised into colour. We are ready. It is time. It is time to put up our equihooks. And then I've got to go back to the other yard, pick up a load of stuff and take Saf back because we brought her over here in the lorry earlier and then realised her car is there. But the horses are so happy. Look at them. Just all snoozing. Belle really likes her window. Nice? Oh, big, nice, relaxed yawnings. Just like that. Isn't that great? And then look. Oh, head collar. My delicious head collar.
Voila.
And then, oh my god, hate it, move it. Oh,
Love it.
love it. So much better. Oh my god, it made such a difference. They're good though, because they're not like pathetic. Like you can like, you know. They just, and they fit, they don't look out of place, they all match. Horsebox Tetris. I feel like we're at like elite level Horsebox Tetris now. And then we've got the back. Does it look appropriate for me to video? Oh my god. So, is that all of the saddles? Yeah. We really don't ride very many horses at the moment, do we? Many a horse that we don't have a saddle for. We just need to relock the tack room.
Yes.
Relock the tack room, and then we're done for today. Looks like we made it. Finally, everything. Wowzers. I am exhausted. Oh. I have to leave it in gear because the handbrake's a bit soggy and we're parking on a hill. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Let's go see how all the ponies are. Yeah? What?
Those stables with Belle and Laura
Yeah?
would get wet if it rains.
Well, we will cross that bridge when it occurs. There you go. First dinner in your new house. Are you not sure about this yet? Not so sure yet. You'll be okay. You will. She's really not so sure about her corner stable at the moment. So we will see how we go, but she may want to maybe swap. Unknown. First late check completed. This is Willow. I've just been making sure that everybody's got a rug on if they need it, and just listening to the rain outside. We're still missing these louvres outside, and so we have had previously a little bit of water come in, so I'm really hopeful that that doesn't happen too much. Just the guttering and stuff is a little bit, needs a bit more, time to understand what needs to be done to it. Anyway, was that you? Were you having a little squeak with your neighbours? Because they are a bit... But it's so interesting seeing all the horses interact with each other and really hang out with each other over the partitions. Mo says she's not designed to live in a stable, and it is interesting because watching them on the cameras where they're quite, they're a bit all unsettled, they're not really eating as much as you would hope they would be. You can see how if horses don't have, companionship and herd dynamic, that they would really struggle to settle in these settings, and then you get all sorts of behavioural issues. So I think I'll probably come to the conclusion of I want my horses to be out in the fields as much as I possibly can, and I know that is the case. I know that's what I have always wanted, but that when they need to be in, that they have a nice safe environment to do so. So anyway, I need to go to bed. I'm feeling absolutely really, really exhausted and a bit overdone today, understandably. I'm just putting a sacrificial bale of hay here because I don't know if you can see that, but there's some water there, and I'm nervous that it's going to start coming in. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight to my ponies. Good night, my darlings. This is all for you. And I'm going to go to bed. Thank you for watching this video. See you for the next one. Bye for now.